Hello guys, as I was putting my stuff together after Munich, I thought I might do a short video because in Munich, I'll try to show you my face at the beginning. Basically at Munich, I received some amazing cards, so magic cards and about the secondaries, the primary and so on from Lawrence. And I wanted to do something to just show him some kind of appreciation and also make a little bit of advertisement for his product because I think it's amazing. It's an amazing quality and I think it's useful for every player to potentially buy that. And I think it's also a good way to supporting Lawrence, who is first of all an amazing guy, very nice, and does something very useful for the player. And I thought let's extend that and show you my basically accessories box which I bring with me for tournament. So that's why I put the camera like that. So this is the box I have for my tournament. As you can see, there is my logo on it. I made it back in the day in Battlefield Factory. There was a guy doing that. This one, sorry, is Raphael Kag, maquettist. I did Battlefield before, a bigger one, and Raphael Kag, who is Le Roi Lich on Discord, if you want to find him, did that afterwards, but it's smaller, it's more custom based. I think we discussed that together and I could tell him a little bit what I wanted, and he did it especially for me, and I would definitely recommend him. I show you here the brand. If you want to check his website, I will try to find the link and put it in the description, but basically he did this for me. The previous one I had from Battlefield Factory was also nice, also in wood, also custom made, but the issue we had was the fact that it was too big, and since it was too big, we had issues because it was taking too much space on the table and too much space in the bag, too heavy and so on. So that's much more the right size. What do I have in this box? So first of all, like I told you, I wanted to shout out to Lawrence because he gave me those amazing cards. He didn't ask me to make any kind of advertisement, but I think it's only fair that I do that and I show you a little bit how these are made. So there is a website, I will put it in the description, where you can order those cards. I think it's 30 euros for the whole set of cards that are not going to move until the end of 2026. And as you can see, it's quite huge because there are a lot of stuff in it. So first of all, let me mention, because for me, it's like of a king. All those gaming material, I love it. I absolutely love it, and I love all the details in my blocks. I thought about everything. What do I need during the games? And those cards, the material, I don't know how he did that, but they are like, I don't know the right word for that. They are kind of smooth. They are grip a little bit, but not too much. Wow, what a quality. So yeah, you see the magic cards, and for me something important, they also have behind the design which was done from the Ninth Age, which looks amazing. So when you don't use the card, you can turn it down. So something I do on my Magic Face, little tip for you, I always take the card for me and my opponent, and when something is not relevant or was already cast, I turn around the cards. That's something I think useful to help you visualize what kind of spell your opponent might do. So you see all the paths are done with the actual version. Everything here is done, so that's all the paths. That's my first set of cards, and second set of cards is the rest, which basically you have all the hereditaries, bounce spell. He missed nothing. I mean, everything is inside, really everything, all the bounce spell for each army. You have all of that, and I think what's very interesting is toward the end, here you have like deployment, which I explained, which is always useful, and here you have the primary, first of all, so you can take the card on the table when you play, which helps you to reread the conditions and be precise during the game. And after that, you also have the secondary objective, which might be also useful because then beginning of the game, you pick secondary, primary, and there you have it, you can follow along. And there are also stuff like for the permanent one, if you want to. I prefer marker for that, but still you have those cards which are making the foresight and blood curse in case you want to put it next to a unit. You can have those amazing cards. Really, really nice stuff from Lawrence. Thank you again for the gift. It looks great and I enjoy it a lot playing with them. And Lawrence is such an amazing guy. When he gave me those cards, basically it was during a game, and he went searching into the cards which card I was playing with, and he already gave me in the hand, that's the one you're playing with. So that's such a nice guy. I mean, crazy good work from Lawrence. So thank you very much for everything you're doing for the project, and especially for those amazing cards. So strongly recommend that. I think it helps massively track what's possible during the Magic phase. And personally, I'm playing with Magic cards since a long time. I made them myself before, so printing into sleeves, like Magic sleeve for the Magic cards, from the game Magic, basically. And now that I have that, yeah, it's obviously much better, and it's also up to date with a good design. Then what else do I have? Obviously dice. I have 2 sets of 10 dice, which helps me to be quick. I have one of the channel, those beautiful dice from the channel, I love them. And another one like from the army, I have Ogan, I have Infernal Dwarfs, I also have ETC dice. But I like the combo of 2 sets of 10 dice. Why? Because you get quick when you roll the dice. I know, okay, I need to make 7 attacks, I take away 3, boom, I roll the red dice. Or I need to make 12 attacks, that's 10 red dice plus 2 blue. Those kind of speed calculation helps you gaining a little bit of time during the game. And for me, that's definitely something easy to implement. And credit to, I think it was Smith F, the Belgian player, who put some kind of quick guideline of how you can speed up your game. And I think that was part of that, if I have good memory. Anyway, so set of dice. Then next would be the corners. I have those transparent and also orange corners to mark the unit. I think that's key, because it allows you to make simulation, to make plenty of stuff, and come back to the original position. So I think that's very, very useful, and I recommend to use that to every player. And you put a little bit of Patafix. I don't know the name in English, but there's the name of it in French, but it's kind of a paste. Yeah, I don't know how to call it, but basically it glues a little bit to the board, the corner, in order that it doesn't move. What you need to do, and it's exactly my case, is change them from time to time, because when they get dirty, after playing a lot of games, they don't glue that much anymore, and they might move, which obviously is an issue. So I need to change that. I'm noticing that. Then I have some tokens like that for the wounds, for multi-wounds model. I have a different kind of stuff, different colors. Yeah, that's basically for that. After that, in terms of token, I have some more. I have Incendiary token that I custom made. That was back in the day by Battlefield Factory. He also made for me objective marker, also in wood, basically with my logo. Then I have some more stuff like some small marker like for the Rot Within. I have another one. I have Veil token as well, also small one. So I like that format. That's it for the token. Then I have some arrows that I don't use so much, but basically you can mark fleeing unit. I think this one is useful. And charging unit, yeah, in case you have a very complicated charge phase with a lot of stuff happening and you want to keep in mind what did you declare, that could be useful. So I have those arrows, charge and flee. I think mainly useful for the flee move. Then you can put next to the unit and you recall that you need to rally check, which is basically something a bit harder to track now that we do it after the shooting phase. So I think that could help, definitely. After that, I got my Flux card. They are in wood. I like them in wood. They are obviously taking a bit more space than small card, but yeah, I like the feeling of the wood for those Flux cards. It gives a sense of importance to the Magic phase, so I love them. I have those woods cards. Then some more. I have bases to make all kind of simulation, or sometimes to replace my model, because when you're playing with like a bull or something close to a board edge, it might be better to put a base instead of the real miniature. So I have base for all kind of type. That's 100 per 50, that's 50-50. I have 40-40, 50-75, 100 by 60. And I even have the small one, which allows you to do all kind of simulation. Okay, that's it for the base. After that, what else do I got in this Magic box? I have a laser, which is useful to make some line of sight sometimes. And then I have multiple line of sight and measurement tools. I don't have all of them here, or here there is a further base, the 25 by 50. But I don't have all the measurement because I have also in my backpack some exactly like that, but bigger. That's 6 inch, and I have also 20 inch of those. Very useful to show the line of sight. That's 6 inch and 1 inch, which is also useful. That's 8 inches, and then I have another 6 with the angle. I have just an angle, a bit shorter, easy to place sometimes. And then, like I told you, I have 2 of these in 12 inch, and I also have a straight one in 12 inch, basically. And then to write down stuff, and that's about it. Yeah, that's it for the box. So yeah, to give you some idea, if you want to be well equipped for your 9th age games on the table, that's an idea of what you could get in terms of setup. I like that it's not too big, so it fits easily on the table, and I have everything I need during the play. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Credit again to Lawrence for those amazing cards. They are great. I will put the site below. But yeah, that's definitely of great use to play our game. And wish you all the best. Talk to you soon. Goodbye. Take care.